My name's Charlie, this is Valuation Leads. It's an automated outreach software for estate agents. It is purely designed to get instructions. Let's jump in, I'll show you how it works in 5 minutes. So you log in, you create an account, and you come here, welcome Charlie, that's my name, and it says automate your outreach, which is very simply exactly what this tool does. You can see all the sales market data, all the lettings market data, and then your list, which is your data and the things you're tracking. The sales market data is exactly what you guessed. It's market data that is sales related. So anything that's on the market for sales. So if I type in SW11, which is Battersea, which is where I used to work and I learned how to be an estate agent. SW11, here's a bunch of properties that are marketed, available, that have been on the market for 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks, 11 weeks, and 12 weeks. And you can play around with filters till the cows come home in any price bracket that you want. And then you can find stuff you like and you can add it to your hit list, and that means that you're going to track it later in your hit list. Or you can send them cards or letters or leaflets, or go and knock on the door, or order them gifts from Amazon to surprise them and do some different marketing. Do whatever you want, that doesn't really bother me at all. So you can see all the sales stuff and you can do whatever you want with it. The lettings is the same. I've clicked on it pointlessly because you've already seen kind of what that does. It's just all the lettings market stuff. The real golden goose of this thing that lays you a golden egg every single day is the hit list. This list is stuff that you are manually tracking. If you tick this button here, this purple button, it says turn on. That does exactly what it says on the tin. It turns on automated AI outreach. So I've got it turned on. So if I look at properties that are in my hit list, for example, Thornton Road, that's been withdrawn and it was on the market for over 24 weeks. I put in a fake email and name just so it would run, and it said, hi, first name, notice 65 Thornton Road has been withdrawn. Contemplating a fresh approach, question mark, I'm keen to discuss selling if the price is right. And it sent that email to that property. It would have sent emails to every single property in your hit list. Again, there's filters here on your hit list so you can search and see how your data in your hit list is categorized. Charlie, I've got a question for you. That was you speaking to me. Charlie, I've got a question for you. How do I get email addresses in my hit list? That's awesome. So in order to set up, I want you to imagine you walk into your office and you've got your negotiators and your lister, and then there's a mirror, and in that mirror you're looking back at yourself. And so that is a full team of people, and what that team of people probably do is they phone through their database to try and book valuations, because valuations lead to instructions, and instructions lead to commission and revenue for estate agents, which is what you breathe. So you can fire all of those people and just use this. So you would add data, this button here, you click that and it syncs to your CRM. So if you're on Rex, Repeat, Alto, whatever the hell you want to be on, it will go into your CRM and it will find every single applicant record and every single property record, which is the only two types of records that you should have in your CRM. And if you have other records, they're kind of pointless. Then what you would do is you click email accounts, and in email accounts you would do a thing called connecting your mailbox. So I'm Charlie at valuationleads.com. I just click add mailbox, and I would add Charlie at valuationleads.com so that AI can use my mailbox to email my database. And then I would just add my signature. I've just added test at test.com just to make sure it works, and it works. Then what you would do is you'd go over to your AI prompts, because what the AI's got access to is it's got access to your database, which is awesome, and it's also got access to, as we've just seen, every single property on the market for sales and lettings. So what it's able to do is it's able to cross-reference that data in a very awesome way, which will tell you exactly, if you've got a database, for example, of 10,000 property records and 20,000 applicant records, it will be able to instantly, that was me doing something really quick, it's even faster than that. The AI will tell you exactly what's available on the market out of all of your property records, and what was sold, and what tenancies are coming to an end in 2 months, and whatever. So it will instantly categorize all of your data, which is awesome, because as a human, I can tell you right now, you cannot do that. Even if you tried, it would take you months, and then where you started would be out of date by the time you got like to the middle. So you'd be running around in circles forever. So this does that instantly, and it does it in real time, so it's always up to date. So what you would do is applicants with addresses. These are your AI prompts. A prompt for all you boomers out there and some millennials who don't really do much. A prompt is when you go into ChatGPT and you say, hi ChatGPT, generate me a picture of a pink dog wearing sunglasses. ChatGPT will generate you that picture. Now that is a perfect use case of a lot of people using AI for pointless activities. However, these prompts are really, really cool. So if you look at this prompt here, it's sales properties marked as available. That again is exactly what it says on the tin. It's sales properties that you've got the details for in your CRM. There's a property that's on the market with another agent and it's marked as available. So the AI's got the prompt. You're an estate agent in the UK, write a brief cold email, structure the prompt like this. So here's the instructions, here's the strict rules, blah, 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 blah. You can edit this prompt. You might go, la-di-da, I'm very precious over the emails that I send and I only want to send these certain types of emails. That's awesome. I really respect that. So strict rules, you can write exactly the strict rules that you want it to follow. Don't use buzzwords and sound like a human. Don't sound like a robot. They're great starts, I think. But anyway, and then you structure the prompt. So structure it around the length of the time the property's been on the market, the road name, the fact you'll work harder than the current agent, whatever the hell gets your juices going, you prompt that in, and when the AI finds a property on your CRM and it finds it also on the market with another agent, it's just going to send that email that matches that prompt. Same as sales properties that are withdrawn, the same as lettings properties that were marked as let agreed 10 months ago, so they're probably coming up to their break clause. And then you've got your sending patterns here, and so that basically means if a property is not on the market at the moment, it will just email them every 45 days, or however often you want, saying, hi Mr. Landlord or Mr. Vendor, or they might have a human name, hi Jim, do you have any upcoming sales or lettings plans? Send that email and get a response. Anyway, this AI can email 10,000, 20,000, it can email 100,000 people a month, asking if they want valuations, asking if they want to change agents, saying they spotted that they withdrew, do they want to try a fresh approach? If you are not using this, or if you've not built it in-house, honestly, good luck.